In Agile software development, managing work effectively within time-boxed iterations or sprints is critical to delivering value consistently. Teams often work with user stories, short, simple descriptions of a feature told from the perspective of the end user. However, not all user stories are created equal. Some turn out to be too large or complex to finish in one sprint. In such cases, teams may face two common scenarios: user story spillover or the need to split a user story. While these may sound similar, they are fundamentally different in purpose, timing, and impact on the Agile process. User story spillover happens when a team begins work on a story during a sprint but is unable to complete it by the sprint's end. As a result, the story is carried over into the next sprint. This often reflects a breakdown in planning or execution and may be caused by underestimating the complexity of the work, unforeseen technical challenges, dependency issues, or scope creep. For example, a team might commit to implementing a password reset feature, only to discover that integrating with the third-party email service takes longer than expected. Because Agile emphasizes delivering working software at the end of each sprint, spilled-over stories delay the delivery of value and can disrupt the flow of upcoming work. Teams must usually re-estimate the remaining effort and replan the story for the next sprint, sometimes even breaking it down further at that point. On the other hand, splitting user stories is a proactive planning technique used to avoid spillover in the first place. When a story is just too large, vague, or complex to complete within a sprint, the team deliberately breaks it down into smaller, independent pieces that each provide value and can be delivered within a single sprint. This practice really helps maintain a sustainable pace and supports incremental delivery. For instance, a large story like, as an admin, I want to manage user roles and permissions, might be split into several smaller stories, one for assigning users to roles, one for setting permissions per role, and another for viewing role change history. Each of these can be prioritized, estimated, and completed independently. Splitting stories improves clarity, encourages better discussions during backlog refinement, and allows for more accurate forecasting of the team's capacity. In summary, user story spillover is a reactive response to unfinished work, while story splitting is a proactive strategy to manage complexity and deliver value incrementally. Spillover can signal problems in planning, estimation, or execution, whereas splitting is a best practice that promotes better sprint outcomes and smoother workflows. Understanding the difference between these two scenarios helps Agile teams stay focused, deliver consistently, and build trust with stakeholders by ensuring that planned work is completed and value delivered within each sprint.